What's going on, my PT peeps, my Game of Thrones fans, and my Star Wars fans? One Eye Bri back to talk about some interesting news that came out about Dave and Dan and Dave from Game of Thrones, the showrunners, the executive producers of Game of Thrones, and their connection with the next Star Wars movie. General spoiler warning for Star Wars, Game of Thrones, all that stuff. If you're worried about Star Wars spoilers and stuff, please stop watching now as I don't want to ruin anything for you. Spoiler warning. But Game of Thrones is coming to an end, and a lot of people are pissed off with what the showrunners and the writers and the producers and everybody involved are doing with the final season of the Game of Thrones television show. And I'm not here to debate it, stand up for it, put it down, do anything for it. Game of Thrones is a great show as a whole, even if you don't like this last season. The first 7 seasons, well, maybe 6 seasons, some people hated the 7th season, but a lot of the episodes and material is great, especially early on. The books coming to the TV are great, but overall people love the books and they're hating how it's ending. So Dave and Dan are getting a lot of hate. And the news is that they are going to be making a Star Wars movie. I believe it's only one movie, not a trilogy, and I'm not sure if it's Knights of the Old Republic or what, but that would be pretty amazing if it was. And they did a good job. But I'm not sure what the future holds after Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. And I'm very excited for that movie, as it's the final movie connecting all the episodes of the movies 1 through 8. Soon to be 9. And like I said, I'm not sure what the future holds for Star Wars, if we're going to be getting individual movies or another trilogy or what, but I liked Rogue One, but that tied in with the original series of the Death Star plans there too, so you had something going for it. If they're trying to start something fresh, something new, I'm not sure if Dave and Dan can pull that off, but I hope so. I hope they have success. I liked Solo when I saw it. That had bad reviews and people were putting it down left and right and this and that. But to be honest, I like that movie. And as you can see, Emilia Clarke was in that movie. And I'm not sure if it'll connect in the next movie or what, but will other actors who were in Game of Thrones with Dave and Dan, they could be in the Star Wars movie. I would love a character like Tormund. It doesn't have to be Tormund, of course not, but an actor-character connection like that, and hopefully it's the same actor. That'd be pretty amazing. As for Brienne Tarth, she's in Star Wars too. She's another Game of Thrones character that's in the Star Wars connection. I don't know if Captain Phasma would be in the movie that Dave and Dan are doing, but Gwendolyn Christie is Captain Phasma, also known as Brienne Tarth in Game of Thrones. So that's pretty cool that you're seeing some Game of Thrones actors in the Star Wars universe. So is that how things are going to connect over? That would be pretty great. Maybe I'm missing some. Let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. Is there anyone else that I missed that was in Game of Thrones and any of the Star Wars movies? But I'm excited to see if they can pull it off. It won't be for a while now. I think the next Star Wars movie after The Rise of Skywalker that comes out in 2019 in December, so it'll carry over into 2020. I think the next Star Wars movie that would be Dave and Dan's movie is supposed to be 2022, I believe. I could be wrong, but that's a while from now. So hopefully they get their ducks in a row and the final episode of Game of Thrones doesn't ruin their chances to make a good movie, because people may be pissed about the ending of Game of Thrones. So let me know your thoughts, post your comments below, and please guys hit that subscribe button to become a valued member of our PT channel family. And remember guys, with hard work, dedication, belief, and sacrifice, you can truly achieve your goals. Believe in yourself, you can do it. It's about love, support, staying positive, and making memories. See ya!